What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Wizard's Chest. It's time for another toy haul. It's been a minute, it feels like, but I did get some pretty cool stuff. I went to a toy show, the North Dallas Toy Show, a few weeks ago. Also, Dallas Vintage Toys. I went to DFW Toy Stash, which it has been a minute since I've been there, and they had a bunch of new stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll show you what I got. Alright, number 78, Black Series. We got the Membin Han Solo. Pretty good looking figure. It's got the face print technology, of course, so you know the face is on point. Everything else looks great. Awesome sculpt. The gun has a nice wash to it. It's got the little breathing mask on there. I thought the movie was okay. I mean, I wasn't blown away by it. I've watched it twice so far, and I'll probably watch it again, just because it's a Star Wars movie. But Mark Hamill even said now that the more Star Wars movies they make, the more it's losing its appeal. So take that with a grain of salt, I guess. But I kind of felt that way whenever Solo came out. It was just like, it was the first time I really felt like, okay, another Star Wars movie's coming out. Didn't have that same appeal. I mean, I can remember when, 1999, 98, whenever episode 1 came out. Holy crap, the hype was real, y'all. But anyways, enough talking about nonsense. I am super glad to have this Membin Han Solo because he looks awesome.
Ibaka chica tipo solo. Oh, 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 oh.
That's my terrible Jabba impression. So there he is, in his Membin gear, nice detail, worn out look, armored boots. He's got his breathing apparatus, which has 2 little pegs that go in the back here. Nice worn out little poncho, and then that just comes off, and then those are the holes that the mask goes into. And oops, I dropped something. His goggles. So one thing I really like about this is that it doesn't have those stupid peg holes that the Marvel Legends have that never seem to fit in and stay properly. So I like when it just drapes over. Hint, hint, Marvel Legends. But yeah, pretty sweet. And then this one surprised me because I had seen it the day before I picked it up on Instagram. It is the Imperial Jump Trooper, which looks pretty cool, and I have been playing him on Battlefront 2, so that's nice. Good looking Stormtrooper. He's got a little yellow shoulder pad guard right there. He's got the blue lines and gray on top, but of course we are going to take these out of the box and take a closer look anyway, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, here is the Jump Trooper. And even though he is mostly white, I really dig him. Really like that helmet. Blue stripes. It's got great articulation. And then the gun has a really nice wash to it. Hold on one sec, I'll get it out. Got it, coach. So pretty worn and tattered. He's been killing some good guys, or at least trying. You know those jump troopers. But yeah, I really dig this guy. Alright, next up we have a 4-pack of X-Men figures from ToyBiz back in the 90s. It is a little beat up, but it still holds up pretty good, I think. The clear bubble is nice, and it is an FAO Schwarz exclusive. So this is my first FAO Schwarz buy, I guess. But it is the Dark Phoenix Saga. Very cool. It's got the Wolverine from space, it's got the Dark Phoenix, it's got Corsair, And it's got chode. It's probably not pronounced that way. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I know I love pronouncing it as chode because it's like the underside of your ball sack. Oh, Lord. But anyways, very cool. Awesome colors. Here's the back. This one will be staying in package, of course. And it's the movie, The Dark Phoenix, is coming out here pretty soon. And this only cost me... Where's it at? 20 bucks at DFW Toy Stash. So pretty cool. Behold the jewel of the 90s. X-Men, The Dark Phoenix Saga. Creepy. What's up, chode? Pretty cool. Slide switch on Wolverine's arms to make claws slash. Furry familiar watches all the action from Chode's shoulder. Oh, her eyes light up. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright, you've probably saw this on the thumbnail for the toy hunt video. This is Viserion? Yeah, Viserion. And he is the dragon that was unfortunately killed by the Ice King. Spoiler alert. And yeah. But he is mini, so he's not to scale, obviously, with the rest of the figures. But that's probably a good thing, because I would rather have a shrunk down version that's only 25 bucks as opposed to a 2-scale dragon for the figures, for the 6-inch figures, and it costs like $300. So I am fine with this. I'll put him in the background and pretend he is in the distance. So he's got a base, and he's got his little ice or fire that he spits out. I know that's been debated online, but very, very cool. Dun 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 dun. Pretty sweet dragon. Dead dragon. Viserion. At the holes. Pretty awesome sculpt. You got a metal rod for his flight stand. A little bit of a snowy patch, ice patch. Got a few points of articulation, but they're pretty much for rotation. The tail right there goes up and down. The wings, decent movement, but pretty sweet looking. I like it a lot. I watched episode 1 of season 8 of Game of Thrones the other day on Sunday, and I was a little disappointed. If you haven't seen it yet, let me know what you think, or if you have, let me know what you think. There was a lot of setup, and I thought these episodes were going to be like an hour and 30 minutes long each, because there's only 6 episodes, I think, but maybe it'll pick up. It better pick up. I know that all the cast members, when they're doing their interviews, said that the ending is very satisfying, and Nikolai Coster-Waldau said that it was very satisfying. So take that how you will, but we shall see. Next up, I got yet another Transformers. I was looking for this guy for a little bit, and finally found him. It is Hound. I think he looks great. He transforms into a Jeep, and I just love the color scheme that he has. Looks really cool. Let's take him out, take a closer look. Alright, here's Hound out of the package in a sweet action pose. I think he looks fantastic. Lots of little detail all the way around. Got 2 guns. Pretty sweet. All right, next up is the King Kong vs. Godzilla. And I am definitely going to be pairing him up with that 1934 King Kong that I got not too long ago. This is from Neca. He looks adorable and terrifying all at the same time. Pretty darn heavy as well. And I think it was only 27 bucks. So for a great figure with nice articulation, awesome sculpt, and has this awesome vintage looking box. Very, very cool. Highly recommend this figure. Even though he's not even out of the box yet, go pick him up. But speaking of that, let's take him out.
I'm Godzilla.
That was a spit sound instead of a fire breathing sound, ladies and germs. So this is pretty damn sweet. The one downside to this, I would say, is this. Oop. His head doesn't want to stay up. But take that little guy out of his mouth. He does have an articulated mouth, and once you take it out, his head stays up. So it's pretty cool. Nice detail, articulation, out the wazoo. Pretty good. I wish there was some ankle pivots. That's another thing. And then here he is with the Mezco King Kong. Maybe they can team up. They friends. They can be friends. You and me and you together. Cool. All right. And yes, I know, Fortnite, everybody's getting tired of hearing it, or are you? I am not, because I don't spend any time at all playing the game, just collecting a few of the figures. So here we have the Black Knight. He comes with a shield with a dragon on it, and he's got a little blood splatter, and he's got the 22 points of articulation. He's got an awesome looking battle axe, and it looks like a automatic grenade launcher type gun situation. But enough talk about it. Let's be about it and bust them out the box. All right, here is the Black Knight. Martin Lawrence. Some good detail on that chain mail, I guess. I really like the helmet design. And he got his little bazooka automatic cannon shooter, a big old axe. And he's got the 22 points of articulation, but check this out. I thought this was crazy. I've never seen this on a figure before. Look at that. Crazy, crazy for moving so much. And then another one thing that kind of irked me was this is a sweet shield, but he can't hold it. His hands are too big. Okay, so it just bloop. It won't stay, but it does plug into his back for some reason. Like I said, I don't know Fortnite, but kind of weird. And then there's that gun again. Little paint splatter. But pretty cool, pretty cool. Bust him out the box! Busting him out the box. So I've been slowing down a little bit on my pop collecting lately, but I knew whenever I saw these at the toy fair, I was going to grab them all. I started with the Gopher. I feel like he's going to be harder to find. I did not see Judge Smales, but as soon as I see him, I'm definitely going to grab him. I saw Al and Ty and Carl, but I just didn't have the funds to pick them up yet, so I will return to GameStop and buy those promptly. But this one I had to have right then and there. It's a little Gopher. Little Gopher time, little dancing action.
I'm alright. Don't nobody worry about me.
Here is the Gopher. I smell varmint poontang. And the only good poontang is dead varmint poontang, I think. If you don't know that quote, go watch the movie. There's Judge Smails, Carl, Ty, and Al. Gotta get those guys. If you've never seen Caddyshack, even if you're not a golf fan, I highly recommend it. It's one of those classic movies that, yeah, just have fun. Have fun watching it. Alright, and last but not least is another Deadpool pop I picked up. I do have the Wizard Deadpool so far, and I would like to get the Samurai Deadpool. That looks pretty sweet. But I've been wanting this Panda Deadpool for a while. It's a Hot Topic exclusive, and I've never seen them before at Hot Topic. So, a guy that I see all the time at the toy show, the North Dallas Toy Show, had him at 15, sold him to me for 10. Thought that was a really, really good deal, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. But let's go ahead and take a closer, non-glaring look at Panda Pool. Alright, here's Panda Pool. I didn't know it, but he is a wop 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 wobbly wobbly wop 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 bobblehead. And there's some of the others. I do have the Wizard Deadpool, of course. That Samurai Deadpool is pretty sweet. Woo! Alright. Alrighty, that wraps up this week's Toy Haul. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me for a little bit. I surely appreciate it. Once again, let me know what you thought about Game of Thrones. I am definitely ready for the next episode. I feel like they're really going to dive in and give us some good stuff there. Or they better, or I will write George R.R. Martin myself. Probably not, no, I won't. But anyways, take care everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Woohoo! I said a hip, a hibbity, the hibbity, hip hop, don't stop, a rocket to the jump, to the boogie, to the bum of the beat. I don't know what the words are, man. Jeez.